Today, I'll be using a Golgari deck, creating pests and sacrificing pests. Witherbloom Apprentice, Dina the Soul Steeper, Plum the Forbidden, Sedgemoor Witch, Pests, whenever I gain life, opponent loses life. The Woe Eater, sacrifice it to tend the pests. I get 7 pests. Pests, make more pests. Get a pest out there, maybe. And that's game. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone with that hand. It's a little bit better. This might be a painful ride today. I'm almost looking at sacrificing my Faceless Haven just to get some pests on the board. Okay, well, in that case. And then we'll go ahead and do this. I hate sacrificing my Faceless Haven, but I need to get my deck to move forward a bit. Actually, let's see. 4 damage there, plus a 5. Yeah. So sacrifice 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. So that worked out in the end, but not bad, not bad. Alright. Okay, let's see if I have an actual starting hand this time that I can use. Don't want a mulligan. I know I have more swamps than forests, but why is my opening hand always full of forests? I can't use that hand. Okay. So why is it that whenever I have like a turn 1 creature, I don't have the mana for? Oh, hey! Thank you. Alright. I'll get the tap land out on turn 2, because I don't have like anything to play on turn 2 anyway. Is it deck? That's always fun. Okay. Let's see, would they counter? Well, would they counter if I play my Apprentice now? Probably. I'll go ahead and end my turn. Okay. I don't mind. So I don't know if I should. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Plum the Forbidden at the end of their turn. Switch your level up to 2 basic lands. Okay. Oh, they also have green. All right. Okay, so get a treasure out there. Woohoo! And land. And more Snakeskin Veil. And more mana. Alright, so now's a good time to get the witch out there. I think I'm going to get some use out of the Snakeskin Veil in this matchup. But I always gotta make sure to let them resolve the ward. I can't gain life, so that kind of sucks. I don't have any real removal in my deck. Beginning of upkeep, deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only if creatures on the battlefield. Okay. Well, that sucks. Well, at least I can still attack. Okay, get this guy out there. Get this land out there. And end my turn. Okay. So the question is, how am I going to kill this guy? Now, I could Snakeskin Veil this Witherbloom twice. Kill him. But I think I'll pass on that for now. That's gonna hurt. I need to start getting Pests out into play. I'm hoping he starts targeting my creatures. Does 4 damage to each non-giant creature and each planeswalker. Alright, that does not help. That does not help at all. So I can't gain life. So let's do this. And might as well draw 3 more land. Actually, let's just sacrifice 2 and get the damage from it. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, how much? 1, 2, 3, so 6. Alright. 2, 4. So not enough. So I want blockers. And this so resolve the pay 3, and then Snakeskin Veil. Okay. And Pest Summoning. Oh, and that's it. I'm done. Yeah, so that's one thing. This deck is really weak towards board wipes. Oh, man. So, creature like that, where I can't gain life, it's a real drawback to this deck, because I'm kind of depending on the life gain from the Pests as well, because I don't have a lot of strong creatures to block with. Alright. So, can I get a starting hand this time? Starting hand! Come on! Starting hand! I can't do it. In my experience, anytime I only have 1 mana in my starting hand, I don't draw any more land. Alright. Do I want to learn? Might want to learn. I want to try and get the Woe Eater out there. Sorry, Shambling Ghast. Alright, so... Deadly Dispute turn 2. 2 Faceless Havens. Alright. Okay, mono white. There's some sciences, which apparently I didn't need. Alright, so I don't have anything to play turn 3. So might as well do this and do this. So it looks like they're going to be creating a lot of spirits. Usher of the Fallen. Monk of the Open Hand. I'm going to be playing a lot of cheap creatures. Alright, so... Alright, I got an idea. Oh, well... Elite Spellbinder might put a stop to some of my ideas. I don't know. Maybe he'll get the Woe Eater. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, that's a good one. Now, do I want to use... I think... Yeah. Or just wait till next turn. Yeah, I'll just wait till next turn. This sucks. A lot of turns where I'm not doing anything. Just not the way I imagined this deck working. Okay. And this is where I think I want to do the Snakeskin Veil instead of Feigned Death. Okay. I might be taking a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, yeah, I want her out there. This sucks. Like I said, this deck only works if I'm drawing a lot of cards. I don't know what happened to all my Deadly Disputes and, what's the other card? Ritual. Blood Ritual? Either way, I don't think I've drawn any of them so far. I mean, you already saw my... You see my hand. Okay. Okay. You're kidding me. Oh my god. What horrible, horrible draws. I think I'm dead next turn. Yeah, that's a bad Jesus. Alright, so... might as well play it. Now, who do I not want dead? Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I mean, it's technically lethal. That's all they had to do. Okay. I mean, that's it. I don't really have anything. Alright. I think I might need to make some adjustments to my deck. Why do I not get any good opening hands? I'm gonna have to look at how many of each card I have again. Do I want to keep this? I'm tired mulligan every hand. So I think I need more Shambling Ghasts and Eye Twitches. Looks like I just am not getting Pests out quick enough. So nothing till turn 3. Yay! Because, I mean, that's what it is, right? If I'm not drawing the cards I want, it's because... But see, I only have 3 Tend the Pests in here. Why did I draw all 3? Is it my deck, or is it the shuffler? I'm not drawing the mana that I need either. I only have 3 Woodland Chasms, but I had 2 in my opening hand. I have 7 swamps and 6 forests, but I didn't draw any of those. But complaining about the shuffler isn't really productive. I hate to be stuck at 3 mana though. Block with the Shambling Ghast, then Village Rites. Village Rites, that's what it was called. Not Blood Rites. This is where Blood on the Snow would come in handy. I guess I'm just gonna take 8. Alright. So now I could plumb the Forbidden, but I think I'll take too much damage. This, at least I'll gain that 1 life back and still draw the same amount of cards. Now here, I could make a token, or a treasure, but I think it'd be smarter to get rid of their innkeeper. Prevent them from gaining too much more life. There's all my land. 3 blockers aren't going to be enough, is it? Because, let's see, block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh crap, I can't do it. Alright. Green, white, black. Huh. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't, but... Alright, so I made some adjustments to the deck, added a few more, well, added one more Deadly Dispute, also added more Shamblers and Eye Twitches, and removed one Woe Eater. We'll draw a forest, right? Yeah. We'll draw a forest. If not, I guess we're not playing anything until turn 3. Woo. Yep, it's slowly looking like we're not playing anything till turn 3. And that might not go over too well if we're going up against blue. We'll see. Okay. Dungeons. I hate to do this, but I feel like I don't have anything right now. This will at least give me a blocker. I hate the fact that I keep missing land. Land drops. So I hate not having mana open in this deck. I just ventured into that room twice? Is that what happened? That helps a little bit. Yep. So this is where Village Rites comes in handy. Great if I can block at least before I use it. I'm about to take 9 next turn, because I don't think I'll be blocking. Room abilities of dungeons you own trigger one additional time. That's no fun. Missing mana drops hurts. So I need to plumb for the forbidden when they attack. So I have at least one blocker. If this was a this was a swamp. Well, that sucks. Alright. I can't sacrifice. If I sacrifice, I won't get that blocker. Okay, so I can block, and I actually plumb for forbidden twice. Yeah, might as well. Sacrifice one. Autopay. Submit one. Alright, so... Oh, excellent, excellent. So what I want to do is I want to put another apprentice out. Eye Twitch and Deadly Dispute. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I'll Deadly Dispute the Eye Twitch when it blocks. Hopefully I have a chance to block. And I might want to also block other creatures just so I kill them, sacrificing one of the apprentices. Let's see. I'm gonna scry 2 and either create a token, exile 2 of my cards. That's not fun. Oh, they're creating a skeleton. So the way I want to do this. So he can't kill both. Hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to up it. Alright, so I want to do is 3 blocks. Deadly Dispute. Feature Summit 1. Pest Summoning. See what I draw. Aha, Snakeskin Veil. Except one target creature you control, they return that card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Resolve. Resolve. Oh, yay. Resolve. So my next I need to do something my next turn. Ha 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 ha. That's game, I think. I don't have the mana to do what... Yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna do it. Well, let's see. How many can I... 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's it. If he didn't have that counter, I could have won. Yeah, I don't think I can block enough of these guys to... I don't think... Let's see... If I block 3 and a 3... Well, I can't block that 3. Let's see, how much is that? 2... 5... 11. 9, so that's a game. Not to mention he counters it anyway. Yeah, that was... I mean, that's okay. Well, opponent goes first. We're on the draw. Maybe I'll draw a swamp. Swamp? Maybe? I guess that works. Must be getting a bad connection. Huh. Well, the game had to be kind of reset. Alright, seems like that last game kind of froze and made me the loser. Because my rank had dropped when I looked. So, yeah, that's it. Alright. Alright. Alright, the question is, do I want to go iTwitch turn 1 and play nothing turn 2? Or play nothing turn... Alright, looks like the best course of action is to play the iTwitch turn 1. Because either way, I'm either putting iTwitch out turn 2 and not doing anything else, or at least I can get iTwitch to do damage on turn 2 and nothing else. Or I can play a forest. But I think I'll wait on that. I think I'll play the tap land turn 2. And end my turn. I can always village rights at the end of turn. Oh, great. Let's see here. Yeah, I think village rights now. Get some pest summoning. I can always use some pests. We'll go with the Haven. Shambling Ghast. And hunt for some specimens. So, what I want to do is keep the threat level kind of low, but a lot of them. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, we'll go ahead and play a tap land this turn. Huh. Now, we'll just do one pest summoning. Do I want to keep the pest summoning for later? We'll go ahead and do it now. Then we can just continue attacking next turn. Now, like I said, this deck is weak against board wipes. Okay, expressive iteration. See what you got. Okay, do you want to frostbite one of my pests? Shambling Ghast? That's a weird one to... Alright, yeah. I love it. Alright, I think I'm gonna get Dina out next turn. Or do I want the witch out? Oh, yeah. I might want the witch out next turn. Alright, let's get this out first, so I don't forget. And I'll end my turn this way. Now hopefully he'll try to frostbite or something. I can snake skin the veil it. That works too. Would be nice if I can avoid snakeskin yet still and just do a deadly dispute. Okay. Just looking at it. Okay, resolve the pay 3. And Snakeskin Veil. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another snakes or frostbite. But let's see. Think. Yeah, I want her out now. Then attack. I can attack with all. Looks like. All right, like I said, he did have another frostbite, so had a pretty good draw. Think a deadly dispute is in hand. So you know what? I think I'll go like this, so I can create another pest. Go ahead and end my turn there for now. Fortunately, I don't have anything to protect Dina with anymore. But he's gonna have to... Alright. Well, that's one victory. I think I'll end it there for now. Alright, that's it for today. Yeah, I want to say it performed a little bit better when I adjusted the deck, but I don't know. I haven't played it enough to really see it in its current form. But having more of like Eye Twitch and Shambling Gas definitely helps turn 1. Now, I didn't really get to see much play with the Woe Eater. The one time I was able to get the Tend the Pests on it, worked out really well. The Snake Skin Veil and Feign Death works well with the Witch and Dina and the Apprentice, but I don't know. It's kind of a dead draw if I don't have any creatures out that I want to save, so... I mean, I reduced it to 1 Snakeskin Veil and 2 Feign Deaths, but maybe I can just remove it out of the deck completely. I don't know. I think there's still a lot more tweaking I can do with this deck. There's a couple other cards I want to try out. I just don't have those cards. Like I said, I've only been playing this for a couple months, so I don't have all the wild cards and all the cards I would like to use. But Yeah, we'll see. All right, thank you for checking me out, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Thank you.